Hey Snapchat, I'm here to do another Snapstorm on marketing at a startup. In the last episode, I gave advice on how to hire senior people into marketing in startups, but I mostly focused on consumer startups. You'll be able to find that episode later this week on snapstorms.com. Snapstorms.com. The reason it's so hard to hire senior people at startups in marketing function now is because it involves so many disciplines. And so people get stuck about whether they should hire technical marketers or brand marketers or communication marketers. There's really four key functions in B2B marketing: demand generation, sales enablement, product marketing, and communications. And because it's incredibly hard to find one person who can do all of that, you really want a super talented senior athlete. What I mean is if you select someone who's done one or two of the functions, but super smart and a natural leader, they can oversee people who do all functions. Demand generation is really about the top end of the funnel. It's about creating new leads that you're ultimately going to pass over to market. This involves content marketing, so whether you're creating white papers or doing webinars or releasing thought leadership. Ultimately, you're trying to drive people to a website through SEO, SEM, or these content marketing activities. You need skills in retargeting so that if people visited you but didn't convert, you have ways of reaching them in the future. Another important part of demand generation is obviously conferences and collecting leads at conferences and also running email campaigns. Email campaigns can be a function of collecting lists or frankly just sending out tickler emails to people who have visited you in the past. In funnel management, you really want to drive people into the top and then you want to qualify through lead scoring. The people who pop out at the bottom are called MQLs, Marketing Qualified Leads. The goal is passing people to sales who have already been qualified so that sales isn't wasting their energy. The second major function is called sales enablement. What that really means is making your field or inside sales teams more productive. Okay, now I have my family trying to photobomb my Snapstorm. In the sales enablement category, you have to both train your sales team, you have to produce material like sales decks or call scripts. You have to help your sales teams better understand competitor reviews and positioning and help them overcome sales obstacles. You have to produce various materials like return on investment analyses or help them create demos. The third major area is called product marketing, and that's where a lot of activities happen at the features, functions, benefits, and customer requirements level. So that's actually everything from working with customers to gather their requirements, looking at what competitors offer, and looking at features to input the product and tech. And finally, there's the more traditional part of what people think about as marketing, which is communications. That involves everything from PR into trade press, tech press, and business press. It includes what people call AR or analyst relationships, getting on the radar screen of people like Gartner Group. And finally, often overlooked is a category called IR or investor relations. IR is about controlling materials that you're going to release to communicate with existing or potentially future investors. So as you can see, the marketing mix in B2B is very complicated. It's very hard to find a person who can oversee this, which is why startup companies struggle so much to hire marketing. If you hire a super smart person who's a natural leader to oversee that function, you'll do well.